Let's go! I've been watching Northern Lion too much recently. Shout out to him, by the way. So, indeed, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing as the Dawi once again, and
The axe thirsts for war.
yeah, now it's... Hold on. As they say, now hold on. See, dwarf realms. That's good, right? What the hell is he talking about? Is he on drugs? No. Shh. If I mouse over here, again, dwarf thingamajig. Why does it say Gruni Kangdom? Because that's the name of the fucking... Oh, I am stupid as fuck. Okay. So, we're moving out with Thorgrim Grudgebearer towards Zufbar to defend the bloody place. When we're done with it, we're going to need to move to Karak-Kadrin. Actually, Karak-Kadrin, sorry, yes, it's with an N. Or Gnarshak's Lair, whatever. I think we're going to make it there quicker. So we're going to move over there to stop them from rioting. Karak Ungor is okay for now with this defense force in it. Meaning that is what's going to happen in the north. The south, on the other hand, we're going to take over Valaya's shadow, but I remain worried, at least a little bit, by the accumulation of greenskins down south. So that's sort of like quickly the situation we're in. Chaos is still nowhere to be found, which is good, so we have time to prepare for said Chaos invasion. Now, Valaya's Sorrow, finally, after so long, after I think 3 unsuccessful sieges, separate sieges, I believe Valaya's Sorrow is about to fall. Now, you lied to me. You know who you are. You lied to me. I was told that if I take this pass, or, no, what pass? 8 Peaks or something like that, one of these greenskin settlements, that the other dwarven clan is going to hate me. The one with well, not undead, but the one with like ghostly dwarven thingamajigs, right? They're gonna get a opinion debuff. They didn't. I think it could have something to do with me taking it from the greenskins, or maybe this doesn't exist, right? Maybe this just opinion modifier does not exist, and you just lied to me. Of course, I mean that in the most light-hearted way possible, but you know, doesn't change the fact that it's not true, basically. So, how are we going to go about this? Well, Thunderer's in the back, Cannon's over here, and you guys on the flanks, pretty much, and we're just going to storm the walls. However, this is a bit of a problem, so I'm wondering, can I... I'm thinking I want to attack this segment of the walls, right, and try and avoid these 3 towers. So let's set up like so. And actually, you know what? Maybe try and avoid this tower too. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think we're doing it. Yep, there we go. We're avoiding that tower, so just these 2 will be firing at us. Well, yeah, we have cannons now, which this is, I believe, the first time we actually get to see them. Mighty barrels of boom boom, or something like that, as the primitives would say. Just look at them. Look at them. I have artillery. Napoleon up in here. Look at this. Bang! Can I fire one? Would that be too much to ask?
It is a reckoning! Orcs everywhere!
Alright, let me recalibrate. I can fire one. Let me recalibrate some more then. Right there. Oh, a little bit less. Is this worth doing? Absolutely not. Is it fun doing? Absolutely yes. Here we go. Oh, God damn it. Right, a little bit lower. A little bit lower. A little bit lower. Right there. Fire the cannon. There. Fire. Here we go. Ah, there's the skin of their teeth. I'm gonna fucking hit this one day. But it is not today. Alright, let's give them their orders. They've been waiting for far too long. So, essentially, my mighty warriors, scale their walls and give them no quarter. There will be no dawn for greenskins, yes. Set up like that. Can you climb towers? Yes, you can. It's telling me you can climb. Okay. For science. Let's see what he does. Admittedly, these cannons don't appear to carry that much ammunition, which, obviously not ideal, but hey. Is, oh, would you look at that? It was only one big one, but there's two. Just peeling them off the walls. Alright, it's time to stop shooting now. It is time to stop shooting though, because we have warriors up on the thing and I don't hit them. Yeah, what is he gonna do? How are you gonna go about climbing this? You just spawned them in. Want to be absolutely clear what just happened. This one man carries 4 ladders straight up his anus. There are 4 ladders this big, and he just can conjure them in a matter of seconds and scale them. Dwarves. What can I say? What can I say but dwarves? Alright, we're gonna need to make like it's not headway, it's, you know. Well, we're gonna need to fucking push, yeah? We need to fucking push them out of the way. But, I'm almost thinking, let them shoot at this point. I'm almost thinking it's worth it. I'm not sure it is, though. I'm really not sure it is. So, you know what? Best be on the safe side and hold fire. And if we need you for some purpose, we're gonna call upon you. Question, is this like the equivalent of a World War II invasion of Normandy single, right? What does he mean by that? Well, if I put everyone here, they're not gonna get shot at, right? I mean, that's the idea, right? That's the basic hope that we're working with. The amount of troops I've lost, the archers, arrows, and towers is disappointing, but you know, in the long run, we're not really that worried about how many men we're gonna lose. So, Kazook indeed. I mean, we are breaking them, we are winning, we are kicking the living shit out of them, so I think overall this is a good place to be in. Plus, I'm pretty sure this is the entirety of their defense is focused here. I don't think they have anything but maybe like one unit defending the plaza. So that's reason enough to be somewhat excited by the notion of defeating and routing all of them at the walls. Plus, something that's a bit, it's a bit gamey, but but it is true. We've beaten. So yeah, we've routed pretty much the entire defense of the walls. The losses that we suffered are fairly well distributed, so it'll take like 2 or 3 turns for them to replenish, and we'll be at full fighting strength again, and we'll just have another settlement to our name. So I'm decently excited about that. Let's go and push our advantage. Oh, and I suppose now that that's done, I should also do this. Now you all scale the walls. Now, how stupid are you? Pretty fucking stupid, but no, that's alright. I'm assuming you can beat a group of goblins without any support from other units, right? It's like goblin archers, it's not even goblin melee units. Alright, I have trolls. It appears I have slightly underestimated the greenskin hordes, but nevertheless we shall advance. So try and take out the Arab boys and wait for the Thunderers to come, because I would like the Thunderers to set up here and try and take out the guys down there, which does mean pulling you out of there. So if all of you could come and set up like that, I think that'll be ultimately very beneficial for the Dwarven race. And we're going to speed things up a little bit. Maybe just set up like so, pretty much. So what do we have over here? We have Crushers. That's a regiment of renown, isn't it? Probably. So probably a... Well, no, it can't be... It can't be a regiment of renown, right? Because it's just a garrison. So it's something else. But yeah. Crusher, alright. It's the defending... Yeah, well, it must be the defending general then. Alright, fair enough. Pull back. I would like you to engage them first and break their charge. And you can focus on them because they're archers. Set up like that and see what you can do. Great. Because I really wouldn't mind him taking a bit more damage. It's not like not the end of the world. Right, are we setting up people, or are we just going to take senseless amounts of damage from these bastards down here? Oh, I should say you are free to fire. Yeah. Kind of vital, you know. I'm surprised that they're keeping up their discipline as well as they are. So, loose. I mean, not loose. Literally fire this time if you have a gun tonight. It's not very often I get to use Thunderers like this, so I'm not gonna lie, the prospect excites me greatly. Look at this. They are absolutely defenseless down there. Orc boys going down, the trolls are taking they're taking a few hits. Arab boys are doing well, they're doing stuff. Can we all shoot at the Arab boys? Let's see how good we are at or when we concentrate fire. Let's see how good we can do. It's pretty bloody good to me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you just fucking decimated them. Melee combat, really? What the fuck are you doing down there? Get back up here. I have no unit to protect you like the... I also did not expect you to do that. Okay, you're not really listening to my orders at this point. Either that or I'm giving stupid orders that I'm not even really aware how stupid they are. Probably the latter. But that's okay. That's okay, because we got to use Thunderers to at their absolute best, so that's fine. Perhaps some losses could have been avoided. Perhaps, but ultimately, you know, we lost only 150. So, like, the number of casualties isn't that great. I mean... I don't know. I think that was pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. Alright, so we can loot and occupy, sack, or occupy. I'm tempted to sack, but I'm just gonna occupy, I suppose. Alright, that's good. Feathered Tor, what does this affect? Enemies of range. So it's a hex, okay? For flying units, that's... It's really not a good hex. Seriously not a good hex. Alright. But at any rate. So what can I do here? Why can't I build this? Question. I have insufficient funds. See, that makes a lot of sense. We're going to build this instead. Yeah, public order's fairly okay there. So, besides, we're going to keep this army in here for a few turns until they fully replenish. And we have vision on Azag the Slaughterer. Bear in mind, his army is very depleted. And he is on low fightiness. And he has one, two, three, four, five, 6 regiments of renown.
It's a giant battle.
Well, alright. That's alright, I suppose. So, you know what?
What?
That's... yeah, this is good. So we have, like, an army guarding this area, an army guarding this area. My allies are doing a marvellous job cleaning up the... wow, I did not know you took both of these. So yeah, they're doing a marvellous job cleaning up the south while I'm keeping them busy on the other front. Meaning there's only one problem left, and that is the vampire counts. So, I actually have a grudge against Azag. It might not be a bad idea to go and chase after him. He's at Crooked Fang Fort at this point. Okay. Okay, we'll see what we can do about that. Runesmith got something very useful. Actually, is it the Runesmith in this army? Yeah, it is. Good. He's in a great position to get this because he's, well, essentially he's going to need it, right? So he's on the way to make it to there, and this army is raiding and recruiting. However, it is dying off due to low corruption as well, so it's like a... I don't know, it's... how do I put this? Well, it is a problem, don't get me wrong, it is a problem, but it seems to me like a problem that's keeping itself in check. You know what I mean? Like, it's a problem that seems to be sorting itself out. Well, not really sorting itself out, but just sort of staying in status quo for now, which I, needless to say, highly appreciate. Here we're going to need, like, either a Slayer Shrine or an Engineer Workshop or something. Actually, an Engineer Workshop sounds really attractive at this point to get Master Engineers and, like, Gyrocopters and stuff. That would be very good. But for now, I think we're good exactly where we are right now. So, 8 peaks. Anything I want to build here? How's the public order? +9. Yeah, it's great. Public order is great for now. Actually, that means I can take Crooksfang and this thing without any problems whatsoever. You know what? Let's move up. And nah, I've done it. I wanted to move up a little bit and then camp, but you know, now that I've done it, let's move up and take this place altogether. Zazag is no threat at this stage. I have no idea where Grimbor is and how he's doing, but like, whatever his situation may be, at don't consider him that much of a threat at this point. At least he shouldn't be.
Bearers, let's march.
Alright.
Start the war.
So we are going to need to take this part of the mountains as well, but I'm a bit preoccupied with everything else happening. That's the thing, I'm getting a bit thinned out and stretched, right? Your ally has been attacked. Stirland has been attacked. Yep, I think this is a good time to enter war against the vampires. We're within striking distance of Drakenhof, and there is no army of theirs in sight, so I consider this a fairly good situation. Alright. Hello. Oi, back off, basically. What do you have? High quality troops, but depleted. I'm not gonna fight this. They're just too depleted. They're just, I mean, look at the balance of power. They're just too depleted. I can do smarter things with this episode than fight a meaningless vampire cavalry army. Right, so we got rid of that. We got some levels.
Send me to
Good.
To war.
Now you are going to go on a forced march to Grand Peak. You
war.
are going to garrison Zufbar for 1 turn and 1 turn only, and while there,
Yes.
you're going to recruit 2 cannons, mate. Ah, that's 4 turns. Now, sod that. Sod that. We're not getting artillery. You're going to recruit 2 Longbeards. Yeah. You're going to recruit 2 Longbeards, and when you're done, you will attack Castle Drakenhof without artillery against my better judgment. Doesn't sound very smart, does it? Depends on where their army is. Highly depends on that.
To pledge me your loyalty.
Defensive alliance and 500. Yeah, absolutely. It's important to get good relations with these various
You may speak before my shield.
dwarven realms that remain ununified with me. And these guys specifically, I don't think they'll ever join a confederation, but I'll be happy to just stay allies with them and like be their partner, I guess, if you will. But I think they'll join my confederation eventually. Pretty sure they will. So now here's a big question. If I move out,
I am the
you're
Slayer
at
King.
+1, which is pretty damn good. So you know what? I'll put a trading depot there
Anat. Aye.
now, and I'll
move.
garrison you back in to replenish.
Anat.
You, on the other hand, are going to attack this settlement, and there is no garrison, so just take over. You got like a miserable amount of loot. I almost think sacking it would be worth it, but actually no. It's level 2. It would have gone down to level 1, right? Yeah, that's not worth it. All right, good. So, let's see. What can I give you? Foe Seeker, yeah. Yeah, why not? And you're pretty damn well off in this area. Meaning, after a few turns, I can send you either further south, my apologies, or I can send you around to Crooked Fang Fort. Actually, I'm entertained by the idea of sending you to fight Azag. Here's the idea. We send you against Azag, we beat Azag, we take that place over. Greenskins are reduced to what, a capital down here and like 1 province down here, the Southern Badlands, which is being constantly raided and attacked by the other dwarf clan. So that sounds pretty damn good to me. Sending or relieving the other army, meaning I can send it on its original course back to the north, allowing me to take over more of the mountains and try and enter Sylvania, which I did promise to burn down to the ground as a bit of roleplay. Which,
Mortals.
I mean, ultimately, I don't really want to do. Because look at this, it's a great province. Why would I burn it down? Actually, tell me. You know, this entire series doesn't have that many views, so why don't you go and tell me? What would you like me to do with Sylvania? Burn it down in its entirety or occupy it? That'll be interesting to hear your opinion. Alright, next turn. Oh yeah, you need some things. Grab this, I think. Yeah. Don't have a lot of management-oriented commanders. Not Greenskin's doing something. Hello, who's that? I can't actually recognize him from just the model right there. What is this?
Get my axe!
What do you
Why
want?
should I hear you speak, Zangonaz?
Yep, absolutely. Yep. Divide and conquer. You can hurry up.
Oh, mighty lord. The fates have
There you go,
surely
we've got a bunch of
selected
money.
you for
Rebellion
the
in
place.
Peak
Thanks
Pass.
to my
What?
guidance, your tremendous power grows, as if driven by some divine power. Your enemy...
Rebellion in Peak Pass. So this is a Vampire Count's army. This is a Vampire Rebels army.
Onward!
Wait, Vampire Count's army. Right, I'm at war with the Vampire Counts, not with the Carsteins. The fact that they're still divided into those two factions is... My initial sentence was going to be surprising, but I'm really not surprised, so it's just...
Let us begin.
It's encouraging, okay? This place is pretty damn safe, so I can upgrade these things, but we only have 6,000, so let's,
Move.
what's the word? Let's not spend it all in one place, yeah? Peak Pass is pretty damn corrupt, and Karak Kadrin is probably gonna fall, considering the miserable garrison. Karak Ungor, on the other hand, is defended. Not well defended, it's just defended. So, Tell you what, there is a very good argument to be made for saving up money. And there's also an incredibly good argument to be made for upgrading absolutely every building you can and spending your money like that. No. Where was this? Azul. No. We're going to build an engineer's workshop. Or maybe... Last recruitment of hammerers and iron breakers. Not as good as the prospect of an engineer workshop, so... I'm going to focus on that, mateys. Now, you're fairly well recovered, but you can't really reach Azag just yet. You know what if you move like that? And then, like, how do I put this? Notify him of your presence, yeah? How about that? What do we think? I'll tell you what I think. I think I'll lose Karak Kadrin and beat myself over the head because of it, but... Kadrin for Drakenhof? Not a very good trade. Not a very good trade. He's on forced march, isn't he? So I have no idea where the hell he's going, but...
Now then, Manlin.
By the time he gets there, his army's going to be just wasted away, so... Join the war against the Von Carsteins. Fuck off. Let's just sign a peace treaty with them to avoid getting murdered. No. Essentially. Now... Yeah, I have 50 million grudges now. It's fine. Look at this. One of them here, one of them here. For some odd reason, I think they're hostile with one another.
Test me at your peril.
At the very least, I'm pretty sure they are. So...
The High King acts.
High King indeed acts, and this is his act. No.
Not in my name.
No, that's a terrible idea. Is it, though? I don't think I can attack this without... No. I can't attack this without siege equipment. So you know what? Instead, do this.
Yes.
Get out of there.
Throne bearers. Let's
Force march. Oh. Never
It's in
mind.
bouts. I agree. Throne bearers, move. Send me to vengeance. Move
All right.
the throne.
Alright, we'll attack them next turn then, and I'll just have to say goodbye to Karak-Kadrin if they attack it, which I
For the wisdom
really doubt that they
of
won't, but, you know. Whatever may be the case. Getting a garrison here, like a really, really big one, wouldn't be a bad idea either. So, like, upgrading this, essentially. And that will just mean I have to delay the Engineer's Workshop by 1 turn, which is not very much a problem at all. You, you're the influence person, right? So you have rally and all this stuff. I guess increase your roller size, and
Time for a reckoning.
you're good for now. What about the south?
Ready.
I mean, I'm pretty much just going to mobilize you on this fort and see what happens.
To battle.
In fact, you know what? No. Yeah, we're going to mobilize you on that fort, and we're going to force march you,
This may work.
like, way up here. Okay, so go there for now. On force march, and then we'll decide what route you're going to take. Yeah. Alright, good. But that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care, have fun, and bye-bye.